to get nasty. This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. Your referee is from Kansas City, Missouri. Say hello to Danny Campbell. The judges scoring tonight's contest are Wendell Allen, Arthur Morey, and Ken Gray. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, in the red corner, wearing the camouflage trunks, weighing in at 226.5 pounds, with a professional record of 30 wins, 5 defeats, 1 draw, and 24 knockouts, from Orlando, Florida, here is the former heavyweight champion of the world, Pinklon Thomas. His opponent tonight, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks, weighing at 224.5 pounds, with a professional record of 25 wins, no defeats, 21 knockouts, the pride of Kansas City, Missouri, Thomas the Duke Morrison! 10 rounds heavyweight division, ladies and gentlemen.
This afternoon. Obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Let's go, guys. Good luck, big guy.
Tommy Morrison saying all the right things, having the respect for Pinklon Thomas as an ex-champion, but may be going in with the ghost of Pinklon Thomas. And Thomas trying to dispel any critics that he is washed up, but he'll have to come through tonight because he is facing his 5th defeat in his last 6. And very noticeable, Sean, here at the start of the fight, Tommy Morrison has already worked up a sweat, and Pinklon Thomas is bone dry, and he's going up against a knockout puncher, Morrison, who has 21 knockouts, of which 13 have come in the first round, and he's knocked out 19 of his 21 victims in the first 2 rounds. But here, in the beginning, looks to be a respectful Tommy Morrison, watching out for the once famed jab of Pinklon Thomas.
Pinklon Thomas knows that left hook is coming, but he is a slow starter. It'll take him a few rounds to get warmed up, whereas Morrison is a quick starter. He likes to set the pace in the onset. Ooh, good left hook to the body by Morrison.
And that is his big punch. Morrison's last fight against Quick Tillis ended very quickly in the first round. That was the biggest name he has faced. And now it is Morris putting on the pressure. Thomas is already cut here in the first round.
That is over his right eye, and it is a nasty cut. Right through the eyebrow.
Bring on it. Watch him hold.
Morrison with a big record, just starting at this point to get ready to face some big foes, and there's that wicked punch. Hard to imagine this one getting through the first round. Morrison, though, has not won over the critics yet, looking to prove that he is not just the next great white hope. He has a couple of things going for him, his left and his right.
And he's got more going for him, Al. He's got Thomas hurt in this first round, and these two men are fighting in a 16.5-foot ring. There's no place for Thomas to run.
And Morrison is staying right in the middle of it. He's heard it before, people saying he's a good puncher, but he can't fight. Well, Mike Tyson heard the same things. Pinklon Thomas taking big shots here in the first, and now Morrison has settled down, steps back, looking to pinpoint his shots.
And that cut is bleeding over the right eye of Thomas. Thomas has to get back to that left jab. He come out the front part of the fight, throwing that left jab, and here, late in the round, he's standing toe-to-toe. Now he's confused about the cut on his face and about the big punches that Morrison is landing. He is stunned. He's
going to fight this fight as if it were his last, and it should be. Coming down to 10 seconds, we'll pause for a word from our local cable system, and the big supply on the forehead right over the eye, and Pinklon Thomas waved it off. The doctors came to the corner. They did not even have to examine him. It was Thomas waving it off. He says, "That's it, I'm done." Now, it's a question of whether he was talking about just tonight's fight, or is it the career for the former heavyweight champion. At the end of round number 1, Thomas taking a severe beating, and he goes to his corner, and this is what happened.
Pinklon is quitting here. He's saying that's all. His corner man right there, leaning in, Ray Rogers, is trying to encourage him to try to go one more round, to try to get back into the rhythm of this fight. He's through. I'm through, he said.
And Tommy Morrison finds out. And for Tommy Morrison, this one scripted as well as Tommy Machine Gun in Rocky V. Now back live in the corner. Morrison receiving the hugs all around. And Pinklon Thomas, who drops to 36-1.
Well, we thought it may end in the first round, but I wrote right here, Al, what I thought would happen. And I've got